Okay, now I'm on. I couldn't figure out whether I was on or not. Hello, this is Dana, and welcome to my channel. Today is Saturday, and as I've done in some of my past Saturday videos, I'm calling it a simple Saturday, because today I simply didn't do anything, at least not anything I'd care to talk about on here. Had a good Saturday afternoon. Went to dinner with my brother, and we went and ate at Chipotle, which is a nice place because I get me a veggie bowl there, and I get peppers and onions on it, and all the other fixings. I really enjoyed it, and they have pink lemonade. That's one of my favorite drinks, and of course I got that too. Promise to work on not doing the and-ums. Anyway, yesterday I started part of what's going to be a video in progress. I went to a nail salon. There are many near my house. They were very nice. They waxed my face. I got on a set of nails. And this is an OPI. It's called Bacille Minot or something like that color. And it's gels. And I got a pedicure with OPI. I'm not really a waitress. And my daughter and I have come up with the idea that we're going to go to different nail salons and see if they can replicate the same kind of manicure, pedicure, and color. And quality. And I hope price. I thought that this was a little bit pricey, so I'm not going to say the name of the nail salon, certainly not yet, but it was, when we do the video we will, for full set of gel nails, it was $35. And it was $23 for the pedicure. And it was $20 for the wax. So, to me, a little bit pricey. But anyway, it was very nice. It was very relaxing. The only thing that bothers me sometimes about the nail salons is that they don't speak to me, they speak to each other, but yet they can speak English to me. And I know that goes on in all the nail salons, but I like when they speak to me and try to carry on a conversation. The lady was very efficient, but she did not try to carry on a conversation with me.
And you can sometimes understand what they're saying.
And fortunately, I can understand sometimes what they're saying, and it's not always nice. They don't really realize that some customers that come in, even though I'm a official old lady now, that they can understand what they're saying. Anyway, that's going to be one of our upcoming videos, going to 3 or 4 different nail salons and trying to replicate the services and see what we get. Anyway, I went to eat with my brother. Then I went to visit with my dad, and I promptly sat down in my mother's chair next to him. My mother is gone now, and went to sleep. Usually we watch westerns together on Saturday night, and he said he would turn the volume up on the TV because I was snoring, and he said I would snore even louder. So that's probably a little funny to him, but not funny to me, because I do feel bad because there was no interaction if I'm just gonna sit in the chair and sleep. Anyway, he said he was glad that I could sleep and I get some rest. And I called him when I got home and let him know that I got home safely and everything was fine. Doing this video, it's a live video, but it won't show until later because the last time I had a nasty troll on my live video, and I certainly didn't care for that because it was very ugly. And even though I immediately blocked them, of course, they immediately give me a thumbs down. Just, that's okay. It was a view, but anyway, made my way home. My brother had got my daughter some Gatorades, and she needed some 9-volt batteries. And I didn't realize that we didn't have 9-volt batteries like we used to. Everything used to run with 9-volt batteries, and we would keep a stock of them in the house. She has a Sleep Number bed, and it uses a 9-volt battery. And we got one out yesterday and put it in her remote for her bed because she's trying to sleep in that bed now and not her hospital bed unless she just has to, because the hospital bed, the mattress for it was old and we had to get rid of it, and the only thing we've been able to replace it with is air mattresses from Walmart, which cost around $30 or less, and they don't stay up for very long. Even though they come with a patch kit, the mattress goes down and you're still laying on the mattress. So I would like to one day in the near future find her a new mattress for her hospital bed. It's just a regular electric hospital bed with rails on both sides at the top. Anyway, so she's using the Sleep Number bed, and I hope that's helpful for her now. Simple Saturdays, like I said, I really didn't do anything much except try to listen to videos, sleep, because I've been, and a lot of it has to do with something called seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, but been very depressed and sleepy, and I sleep a lot when I'm like that. And I haven't put up anything Christmassy, and I'm striving to do that, believe it or not, because that was one of the things I always look forward to the day after Thanksgiving, putting up a Christmas tree and kind of decorating the house and putting things out. I've got a few things, but I haven't got them set out and got them prepared yet, so we'll see how that works out. Hopefully this week, by this time next week, you'll see some Christmas joy in the house. Like I said, though, send me all your positive energy and prayers if you're so inclined, because I do really suffer from the seasonal affective disorder. I have to make sure that I get myself outside and do positive things and stay on a positive keel to do battle with this, because it really is something serious. And what I tend to do is I tend to sleep because I'm not feeling so yucky if I'm asleep. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you understand. And as Peter Mon, or Dad, would say, if you know what you know or know what you don't know, that's a lot. And in this case, that's true. Tonight I'm going to try to catch up on a few more of my videos. I see a lot of the beauty influencers that I watched have put videos up today that I haven't looked at, and others. I'm very disappointed in some of the top beauty influencers. I know they're human, just like I am, but it looks like they fight with each other and they disagree, and rather than having a positive community like it seemed like it used to be, and maybe that was just illusion, but 2 or 3 years ago it seemed like the top influencers got along and didn't talk so much smack about each other. I like them all. I've never had a chance to meet any of them in person. That's something to put on my bucket list. I would like to go to BeautyCon. Don't know if that'll be possible, but that's a goal, and having a goal is not bad as long as you're doing something to move forward to accomplish that goal and not just talking about it, putting action behind it, as it were. Anyway, most of the purple has grown out of my hair now, and as you can see, my hair is near its natural color. I did do some bleach on my hair to help facilitate getting the purple color out, and I think I'm this week coming up probably going to put the new color on my hair, and I've talked about it a time or two. It's going to be like a blue-gray. It'll be a little bit different. Hopefully it won't be any quote-unquote worse than my purple hair. As my brother had asked when my mother passed away, is her hair going to be like that? And yeah, well, it was purple. It was. Anyway, this is the time of the year when we think about others, and this has surely been a struggle so far for me this year, as it's been very different, as I've lost one of my parents. And so it is a challenge for me personally to get into the spirit of the holidays, whatever that may be for any of you that are listening, when I have a profound sadness and just not really knowing what to do in some of the situations, but I know that it'll all work out and we'll figure it out. Am looking forward, have ordered a nice Christmas meal to be catered. We will have hams, Maplewood Farm hams, which my husband gives to people that he works for. He does work on the side, and to those people he gives a ham, and we usually get one or two for our family or someone else's family. Anyway, we'll be having the ham as the primary part of the meal, which is certainly not at all vegan, and that's been my goal all year long, is not to be vegetarian but to go vegan. I guess I'll score F on that for Christmas. We'll see when the date gets here. Been thinking about Shannon Rose and Dad. I really so enjoy the both of them, and I've listened, of course, to both of their videos, and I'm just so sad about their disconnect and their disagreement. I hope that the future will bring out by a resolution even if maybe they just simply don't talk about each other. I feel very connected to Dad or Peter Mon, and I do like Shannon Rose and enjoy her. So that's the reason I'm sad. I hope that that they will be able to bring about a pleasant a resolution to their problems. Certainly hope it's not like some of the beauty gurus that I have been following and watching, where I get the impression that they have these disagreements or misunderstandings right before they get ready to announce a product or a collab that they're doing. So, I don't know. Maybe that's wise for them. It's just, I like to see people getting along. And that's the point of all that. Well, I've been on here for quite a while talking, and it's getting late here where I am. And I want to go ahead and sign off and say goodnight and hope that you had a simply super Saturday and that everything is well with you. I will see you tomorrow via my family daily vlog. Bye. I can't get this cut off. Isn't that funny? So funny I can't get it to cut off.